Hey everybody, this is Britt with Vine Dresser Lawn and Landscape. Today we're going to be talking about Christmas light ideas. We're going to be looking at minis. We're going to be looking at wreaths and garland. I'm going to show you what the mini that we use and then some color options. And then I'm going to give you some ideas of where you can put the minis. And then we'll look at a 36-inch wreath with a bow. I'll show you the color options on the wreaths. And then I'm going to give you some ideas about where to hang wreaths. And then we're going to look at the mixed Noble Garland that we use. I'm going to show you the color options, and then we'll show you some ideas about where you can hang the garland. All right, so these are the minis right here. They come balled and detangled for us. It makes it easier to hang. 70 bulbs on each strand. I think they're like 27 feet, maybe a little longer, and they got a concave bulb versus a tip on the end, and so that it gives like 360-degree points of light. You can see that they are real bright and all kind of color options. We're going to go through those, and we're going to show you ideas on where to hang your. Here's a brochure, or a couple of pages out of a brochure or out of the catalog. We use Holiday Bright Lights. That's our distributor where we get all our lights from. And so we're going to look at the LED concave 5mm light set. And so as I showed you earlier, that you can see it's concave versus 1 point. It gives 360 degrees points of light. It just lights everything up way brighter. And so here's the color options. Warm white, pure white. You can get multicolored, which comes in red, green, amber, blue, and yellow. You can get red, green, blue, orange, purple, champagne strobe with, white cord, Granch strobe, patriotic, warm, and then all kind of warm white options. So you get all kind of color options. Whatever color scheme you're going to have on your roof line, trees and shrubs, we can also do with these minis in other areas. And so now I want to just give you some ideas about where you can hang minis. And so the first one is decks and railings of porches. And you see how we did the post right here, and then we just did all the railing, and we also did their palm trees. So at night, this back deck is lit up. So that's one option you can do. Here's another view of the deck railings that we put the minis on. Next option is you can do columns right here on the front porch. It really lights up your entryway and really showcases the beauty of your house. Another option is this front entrance right here. Whatever, it's just an example, but whatever's in the entrance, we can light up with minis. And here they have jasmine. I think it's Confederate jasmine that grows on a trellis in the front entryway, and we just covered those in minis as well. And then also porches and balconies. And so we did the columns. These are all multicolored lights. We did the columns. We did the railing, the top and the bottom railing of this porch or this balcony front. It's the front of the house balcony, and really lights it up at night. Kids are going to love it. And then next option is boat docks. And so we did, like this one, we did C9 bulb to really light up the boat dock. We did the railing, but we can wrap those in minis also, and then we could go through and wrap the columns of the dock as well in minis. And then another option for minis is fence railing. And once again, we just use the C9s to really light everything up, but you can wrap the railings of any fence, front yard, backyard, maybe entrance of your home or business or, HOA fence railing, wrap them with minis. This is a 36-inch mixed Noble wreath, and I got a 15-inch bow on it, the red bow with gold trim. And so the bow really makes it pop because you're going to have decoration both in the day and at night. It's going to light up at night, but you're going to also have some color decoration for the daytime. And so I wanted to give you a good view of what a 36-inch wreath looks like. Our main sizes are 36 and 48. We can go up to 60. And then I'm going to show you the color options you can get. You can get multicolor, you can get warm white, you can get pure white. And then I'm going to show you some options about where we can put these wreaths. Let's look real quick at some color options, and then we'll look at some placement of wreaths. And it's a great view right here to see how they wrap the columns and garland in the front entranceway. And then they got two wreaths, one on each door hanging down with bows and ribbons. And so this is the LED Mixed Noble series. We're looking at wreaths, You can get a 20, 36, 48, 60, 72, 96, 120. That would be one big wreath. We primarily use the 36 and the 48, what we offer, and they come in warm white, pure white, multicolored. And so those are some color options. And now let's look at areas where you can hang your wreath. And so the first option is going to be the front door right here. You see here on this house, we hung one in the middle of the window here, one on the middle of the window here, and then one on the front door. So a great option to hang a wreath is to put it on the front door and have a big bow sitting out in front. Second option, every window. And you could do this. You don't even have to light up. You don't even have to hang Christmas lights on your house. You could just hang wreaths if you want to. But in this case, we put a wreath in between each window. They did not get the bows, but you can definitely get the bows. We put the wreath in between each window and then a window up here. So another option is to hang wreaths on all your windows. And then a third option is just to hang it in the middle of the peaks right here. And so we put one right here in the middle of a peak, and you could put another one in the middle of the peak. And I think there's a peak over here, maybe over the garage, and you could put one there. So third option is just to hang your wreaths in the middle of peaks. Another option, we didn't do it here, but I just wanted to show you, we could put one big bow right here on the garage, or we could put two individual bows, a 36 here and a 36 here, maybe a 60-inch in the middle or a 36 on each side with the ribbons. Another option for wreaths is to hang them on your garage. And then we didn't do it here, but I just wanted to show you, like on this balcony, you can hang a wreath on each column, or on your front porch. If you don't have a balcony, just your front porch, you can hang a wreath on each column if you want, with a nice big red bow. So there's some options about hanging, where you can hang. This is our mixed Noble Garland. It's 9 feet by 14 inches. I got a 15-inch bow on it, and I'm going to show you some great places that we can hang this. So let's get into it. So we're going to look at some size and color options for the mixed Noble Garland. Comes in 9 by 14, 4.5 by 14, and then 16 by 14. We primarily, we use the 9 by 14. You can get away with using that in any area. And it comes in warm white twinkle, pure white, multicolored, or unlit. And then I'll just show you what it looks like wrapped around balcony. And so, like this balcony railing right here, you see how it's draped. Great option around the door and then the bottom balcony. So really looks elegant, really is going to light up your home and make it look really warm for the holiday season. And so let's look at some options of where we can hang the garland. The first option is going to be around your front door right here. This is 2 pieces, and then we could put a bow actually on top if you wanted hanging down, as long as it didn't, hinder the door from opening. So first spot around your front door. Another option, we didn't do it here, but want to give you an idea, is we outlined it. We outlined the garage door and Christmas lights, and so we could outline the garage door with the garland, and then we could put 1, 2, maybe 3 bows hanging down on the top of the garage door. Another place to put garland, the garage door. And then on this house, we wrapped all 4 columns with the garland. They did not take bows, but we could put a bow on each column as well. And this gives the house a nice, elegant holiday feel to it. If we put the bows on the garland wrapped around the columns, then you've got some decoration both daytime, and then obviously it lights up at night. And so another option, front porch columns. We didn't do it here, but I wanted to show you that because this front porch has a railing. And so if you got a front porch that's got railing, we could drape the garland. Like I showed you in that first picture on the PDF, we could drape the garland on the railing, and then we could actually put 3 bows, maybe 2 on the left side railing and then 1 on the right side railing. And if you wanted, we could wrap those columns also as well with garland. That's really going to light up your house. It's really going to give it a nice warm feeling for the holiday season. So another option is to wrapping garland with balconies and railing. And then the last option is back porches or decks that have railing. We didn't do it here, but we could have wrapped their back deck railing with garland instead of minis, and then put a bow in between each section as well, hanging down. Drape the garland versus wrapping it tight with the minis. And that's also another great option is that or porch railing, deck railing, whatever, however you want to call it. I hope this gives you an idea of what we can do as far as minis go, wreaths and garland, the color options, the sizes, and then the placements where we can put them. If we can help you out, if you got any questions or we can help you out anyway, let us know.